What's your opinion on your corporation's impact on the environment?
The Earth?
Yes.
Screw the Earth. I'll make it rain. I'll make it rain.
3 days later.
Alright, so you can leave now.
No tip, sir?
Nah, screw the tip.
I appreciate that. Hello, folks. Welcome you tonight. Some of you think that graveyards are good. They store our dead, they give us an idea of where zombies come from, and they give us a setting for a bad 80s horror movie. Lately, though, there's been a large number of environmental activists protesting that we as a nation should stop burying our dead in caskets and just bury them in the ground au naturel. And that brings us to tonight's words, ladies and gentlemen. Now, nation, I for one like to be alive and not buried, but where will I go when I'm dead? Well, if these environmentalists have their way, I'm going into the ground, because I can feed the earth or something. What they're saying is that when a human body is buried, it decomposes and provides soil with nutrients, which in turn feed organisms like plants and decomposers and yada yada yada. We bury our dead in caskets because we respect people, even when they're dead. That's important, people. That's important, America, and anyone else who's watching. But, see, in a way, I can kind of understand what they're getting at. We bury our dead in a casket that doesn't allow anything to get in or out, zombies or any decomposing things, and that obstructs nature from taking place. If we were to die naturally, we would be eaten by decomposers like mushrooms, which feed other organisms like plants, herbivores, and carnivores, eventually feeding, most importantly, us. We're selfish in nature, and I love it. I like to eat. Okay, so, you know, we've been sticking to that for what we've been doing for years, but we're blocking nature, and in time, we're not replenishing Earth's materials and feeding the plant cycle. Okay, so if I can't eat this plant, then I'm not happy. And when that plant disappears because we're burying our dead in caskets and nothing's going back to the plants, then I'm not happy either. And I'm sure no one else will be happy in the future because we're not eating. Well, it is true that the Earth does have this naturally occurring nutrient cycle. Organisms die and decomposers break up their bodies into nutrients which feed plants, which feed other organisms, which die, and then are put back into the cycle. So, you know, it's a circle of life. Lion King. It's really nostalgic. We love it. I love it. So, that's why we should bury our dead, to please the earth or to please ourselves. Although the Earth's gotten the job done in the past couple hundred of years that we've been burying our dead like this, I predict that it will get worse if we keep doing it. Partly because we're disrupting the natural cycle, and partly because these environmental activists are growing very unstable. Here with me is the multi-billionaire, the famous graveyard conglomerate, Schmitty, Warbin, Jacob, and Jensen. Come on down. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. So, hello, sir.
Hey.
Have a pen.
Nice. Thanks for having me here.
So, is it true that you run the largest graveyard business in the world?
That's me.
And it's true that you don't like burying them natural style? These environmental activists are advocating?
Nah, because like if I stop producing my caskets and bury them naturally, as these guys are saying, then I'd be losing money. Plus, there's a whole, you know, cultural value about respecting your dead relatives, about respecting the human body, and just I'm not gonna mess with that. Like, what's Mother Nature got on human culture? Come on.
Of course. The culture, yes, and the money, of course.
Oh yeah, it's more
No,
money.
more money. Well, you do realize that there would be a large market for biodegradable caskets, right? That with this recent green trend, green cars, green toilet paper, you know, that these environmentalists are starting to convert people Mr. Warden Jaegerman Jensen. Convert people.
I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah. They're scared that of harming the earth now. And you know, they're burying their dead naturally. What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Well, are you saying you would be willing to endanger your company, your fame, your fortune, more money, if you keep producing your your caskets? So what you're saying?
What you're saying is
stop producing caskets, Mr. Warden Jaegerman Jensen. Be eco-friendly with death.
Yes, I see what you're saying. You're right. You're right.
I am right.
I will be right back. I don't even know what just happened last night. Wait. It feels like it was a dream. But it wasn't a dream. Might have been. I don't know. I just know that I need to take some time off. Let's think. Yes, for this camp production casket. We're gonna